Hey tennis friends, I'm here at the Costa Mesa Tennis Center in Costa Mesa, California for the Costa Mesa Pro Classic. This is a stop on the USTA Pro Circuit and it's a futures event. Now the guys have already started playing, so let's get right out to the courts and check out the action. In this round of 16 match, both players are from the United States. Receiving in the far court from Glendale, California is Alexios Halabian, who we last saw as the boys 18s runner-up at this year's Easter Bowl. Serving in the near court is a number 3 seed, Devin Britton from Brandon, Mississippi, who we saw in last week's round of 16 at the Claremont Futures. Devin Britton continues to serve. Now Alexios Halabian to serve to Devin Britton. Alexios Halabian serving. After a changeover, Alexios Halabian serves from the near court to Devin Britton. Devin Britton serving from the far court.
Oh, bad, man.
After another changeover, Alexios Halabian to serve. I'm here right now with the winner of that match, Devin Britton. Devin, Alexios put up a little bit of a fight there in that first set. The second set, not so much.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough first set. You know, I had one tough break there at about, I think, 4-3 or so, and you know, the momentum kind of shifted a little bit in the second set. I started feeling much better. You know, I was not making quite as many unforced errors in the second set, and you know, he wasn't feeling his best. I don't think he was missing some balls he probably shouldn't have missed. You know, and got a little down on himself, but I feel good. I'm serving well and feeling good, so hopefully I can keep it going.
Well, let's talk about your serves there. There was a lot of short points there, especially in that second set. You were just throwing ace after ace after ace and bomb after bomb after bomb. So you must be feeling pretty good about your serve.
Yeah, I feel good, and the courts are quick here. I mean, so it obviously helps the serve. So yeah, if I can keep that up, you know, hopefully I can at least, you know, if I'm holding easy, I feel good. So.
Well, last week you won the doubles championship there at Claremont, and you didn't make it to the quarterfinals there. But this week you made it to the quarterfinals. So after winning that doubles, make it to the quarterfinals here, you must be feeling really good about your game.
Yeah, I feel good. You know, I feel like I've, you know, played a little better each match here, and you know, these courts are quick, like I said, so it's taken a little bit to get used to the feel of it. But you know, I feel good, and hopefully I can use it as some confidence for the next round. So we'll see.
In the next round of 16 match on the main court are two more players from the United States. Receiving in the far court is the number 6 seed, Nicholas Meister from Trabuco Canyon, California, who just graduated from UCLA. Serving in the near court is Daniel Wynn from Oxnard, California, who just graduated from USC. Now Nicholas Meister to serve from the far court. Once again, Nicholas Meister to serve. After a changeover and a set break, Daniel Wynn, who has changed his shirt, will serve from the far court.
3. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1.
After another changeover, Nicholas Meister to serve from the far court. After yet another changeover, Daniel Wynn to serve from the far court. Nicholas Meister now serving from the near court. Well, after featuring him on my show a few times, I finally get an interview with the winner of that match, Daniel Wynn. Daniel, how you doing?
Doing good, yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that match out there. It's beautiful conditions out here today, but that was a tough battle.
Yeah, definitely. I've known Nick since I was, a little kid. We battled each other, since the 10s all the way to college, and now, on the pro tour. And, going into the match, I knew it was going to be a battle, and I'm glad I, got the W.
You talked about playing him in college. You both graduated this year. You graduated from USC, he from UCLA.
Yep.
When you're out here at the futures level, is there still a little bit of college rivalry going, or is it just a whole different thing out here?
Yeah, I think it's a whole new, different level. We had our whole college rivalry, but after graduating, you sort of move on and just focus, on yourself. It's more individualized, and it's just a regular match.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your college career. You were part of the four-peat team there at USC, which is fantastic. You guys did a great job out there. But your name didn't come up as much as your friend Steve Johnson. Did you feel like you were living in his shadow a little bit?
No, not at all. I think Steve deserved every bit of it. To have what a 72 match winning streak was it? I don't know. He just had an incredible college career, and I was just lucky to be a part of that. And yeah, we ended the year well. I graduated and won 4 championships, so nothing's wrong with that.
Well, let's talk about your futures event. Last week, you made it to the semifinals there at Claremont. Now you've made it to the quarterfinals here. You're playing some good tennis. How are you feeling about your game?
Yeah, I think I'm playing really well. Really just taking it one match at a time. I feel like the last tournament I really just battled a lot. Came from qualies. I was about 4 matches and then won 3 matches there, and so I feel like I'm playing solid. I'm mentally staying composed, and I'm feeling good about myself.
I'm here inside the pro shop of the Costa Mesa Tennis Center with the tournament director, Hank Lloyd. Hank, how you doing today?
Good, thanks a lot. Having a good day.
This is the second futures tournament that you've had here this year. How do you get 2 tournaments in 1 year? How did that come out?
Well, the one in March was a 15,000 that we had that was kind of presented to us that we filled in the space along with Calabasas, and it was just after ending well, so we had a pretty good field of foreign players, and really fortunate to have we had a great story with Brian Baker that did very well, and then some has done very well. So this one's been on the calendar for the last 14 years. With the 10,000 with the local kids, the college kids get a chance through the season play into it. We just had the boys from Oklahoma here that finally got through with coach there with them, and it's been fun to have. So we've been fortunate running a pretty good show, so it's always worked out to come back and do it again.
Well, here at the Costa Mesa Tennis Center, what I liked is that here you have the pro players out there playing, and on the next court over, you had some 3-5 ladies and all that. This is a club that has a little bit of everything here.
Well, it's bringing tennis to the park, and the thing about that is we get our patrons here to get a chance to see some up-and-coming tennis players and interact with them. It's a great ambiance to have that with the city tennis and just public tennis, free tennis. Come out and see the yellow brick road onto the U.S. Open. Have these guys come and interact with us here, and then go on and come back and do it again.
On the main court now is a doubles quarterfinal featuring all United States players. Receiving in the far court is Devin Britton, who won his singles earlier today, with his partner, who also won his singles, Jeff D'Adamo from Tampa, Florida, playing back. This team is the #1 seed. At the net in the near court from Las Vegas, Nevada, is Chris Wettengel, who was featured at another Futures right here at Costa Mesa earlier this year. Now serving is Connor Farron from Hillsborough, California, who we last saw playing singles at last year's Laguna Niguel Futures. After a changeover, Devin Britton will now serve from the near court to Chris Wettengel in the far court. Now Chris Wettengel to serve to Devin Britton. Once again, Chris Wettengel serving to Devin Britton. Devin Britton serving to Chris Wettengel. Now Connor Farron serving to Devin Britton. After another changeover, Chris Wettengel to serve to Jeff D'Adamo. I'm here with the winners of that match, Devin Britton and Jeff D'Adamo. Guys, that first set, they came out pretty strong, but then you guys came back a little stronger to take that first set.
Yeah, we stepped up there in the end of the set and kind of, you know, we hit some good returns and got a couple of breaks in. So, yeah, we were happy with the play at the end of the first set for sure.
Well, then the second set came around and everything seemed kind of even, but then they got a couple of breaks and they came back and they took that second set.
Yeah, I feel like after the first set, we thought we pretty much had like our game plan going, and I think we got a little bit too comfortable with where we were in the match, and you know, they hit a couple good shots, and that's all it takes in the doubles to let them get back in it.
Speaking of letting them get back in it, you guys got back in it in the tie break. You guys were down 2-5, then you were down 8-4, and they were serving, and you guys came all the way back to win it. That was a tough pull.
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, we won 6 straight points to finish the match, so I think we're pretty happy with the way we finished. But it'd be nice to get up earlier in the break or not have to stress so much at the end of it. But yeah, we're happy to come out with the win.
Well, Jeff, you know, last week Devin won the doubles with another partner. Do you feel any pressure now that you've made it into the semis that you got to be able to keep up with him in order to pull it out this week?
Not really. No, he beat me last week in the final by like 3 points, so I feel like my level's there.
Well, that was another exciting day out here on the USTA Pro Circuit. And there were more matches on this court and on the other courts that I couldn't even feature because I can only fit so much into one of my shows. That's why I encourage you to get online now at USTA.com and check out the Pro Circuit calendar to see when the next event is coming up in your area. Most of these events are at the price we love here at GroundsPass.net, absolutely free. That's right, absolutely free. A lot of the tournaments, you can come out here, meet the players afterwards, talk to the players, get pictures with the players. It's as close as you can get to the action out here on the USTA Pro Circuit. And for those of you who only find my videos on YouTube, be sure to check out my site at GroundsPass.net, where I feature the scores, and sometimes I'll feature follow-up scores and a little extra in the text that supplements the video. Well, that wraps up my coverage here at the Costa Mesa Tennis Center. I'll see you next time with more tennis outside the lines.